Welcome, Leo, to your July new moon reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you over this period. Leo, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Leo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This new moon will be taking place on the 5th of July, and it is in Cancer. Now, the new moon energy represents new beginnings, fresh starts, and the beginning of new cycles. When the new moon is in Cancer, the emphasis is on emotions, intuition, your home life, and nurturing. It's a time to connect with your higher self, look at what areas of your life might need healing, and it's a good time for self-care, listening to your intuition, and that deep, wise wisdom within you. Remember, we will feel the new moon energy a week before and a week after the new moon date. Leo, I'm going to start off over here with the new moon energy. A new start is coming, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this new moon energy is for Leo, please. And we have 10 of Wands and the Magician. Leo, it is very auspicious that you are getting the new moon energy in a new moon reading. So this in itself tells us there is something very big coming in for you. Your message is a new start is coming. And the new start we are speaking about, my dear Leos, is where you are feeling our 10 of Wands energy, where you have been carrying a heavy burden for some time. Now, Leo, of course, this is going to be very different for everybody. And when something weighs on us, my dear Leos, there's this energy of a struggle. Things are not easy. Things don't flow. We've got to work extra hard for everything. The great energy coming in for you is the Magician. The Magician, my dear Leos, tells me that whatever you have put up out there into the spiritual realm with regards to your prayers, your rituals, meditations, visualizations, anything like that, now has a very big chance of coming down and manifesting on the physical realm. So, my dear Leos, if you have been wishing and praying that this heavy burden comes to an end, you are about to see a new start coming. And as you can see with this energy, it's very festive. There's a lot of excitement around this energy. Leo, with this 10 of Wands energy, it could be that you've been going through a very challenging period at work or at home or with your finances or looking for a job. As you can see, it can come through anywhere. And this tells me that there have been days where you thought you would never see your end goal. But this new moon is bringing in the energy of magic, the energy of a manifestation. So, my dear Leos, what I would advise as we are entering into the new moon period, and even for a week or two afterwards, really give the energy of what you have been doing a double push. Because what I'm seeing here for you is incredibly fertile. This is the energy, my dear Leos, of finding a job after searching for months and months and months. Finding that perfect home to move into after looking for the longest time, thinking you will never find it. Meeting somebody on a romantic level after months of dating. All of a sudden, somebody comes into your life that has potential. Leo, whatever it is for you, you do not have long to go. I do feel that this energy of carrying the burden will be put down either in the new moon period or very shortly afterwards. And this energy of a new start kicks in immediately. Now for some of my Leos, the new start will be the energy of getting a call, come in for an interview, of getting the message, let's go out on a date. For other of my Leos, it could even be more than that. But whatever it is, something quite wonderful is coming in for you. Let us move on now and see what the third eye chakra energy is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this third eye chakra energy is for Leo, please. And we have 10 of Swords and the Death card. Leo, the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition, our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. So this is the most perfect energy to work with over the new moon in Cancer energy, which is very connected to your intuition and your emotions. For any of my Leos who have been through 10 of Swords energy, and this, my dear Leos, could very well be connected to 10 of Wands, because we have the two 10s coming out. Now the nice thing about a 10, it's a completion number. So we are speaking about the end of a heavy burden, and we're speaking about the end of this energy of feeling, my dear Leos, man or woman down, being betrayed, let down, lied to, cheated on, stolen from. It could be anything like that. Wherever this energy might have come up for you, the energy now is, it's over. The light here is coming in, and that light there is the light there of our new moon. This new moon is pushing back this dark, heavy energy of our 10 of Swords so that your new start can come in. Leo, this magician energy, it's very strong now. You are bringing about a big ending of these two energies for yourself. You are closing them down through your energy. And what I love to see here, my dear Leos, is death. Because what death is telling us is that 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands are going to end. But they are going to end in such a final way, Leo, because what is dead is gone for good. This is finished, over and done with, and you are bringing in your new start. So my dear Leos, everybody of course would have experienced this energy to varying degrees, and it doesn't matter where you are on the scale of these two 10s, it's ending for good. If you are in any kind of toxic relationship, be it with a significant other, a friend, a colleague, a boss, anything like that, where you have been severely hurt and you have felt the energy of being backstabbed and brought to the ground, and you still had to push through and carry on, my dear Leos, it's over. It is over. Death is telling us these energies lift completely, and you are now able to open up to a new day. You must understand now, this third eye chakra energy is very connected to our magician. As I mentioned previously, Leo, whatever you can do that comes easy to you, do more of it. Your third eye chakra is open, so you can bring in a manifestation. You can bring in the end to what you want to see and the beginning of something that is going to be far more fitting for you. So do what comes naturally, do what comes easy, even if it's something very short and to the point. It does not matter. Just reach out to Spirit, because your third eye chakra is open, your intuition is on point, you're going to be receiving messages, downloads. Trust your intuition, trust your hunches, your gut feelings, your premonitions. This is the way Spirit is going to be communicating with you. But all in all, my dear Leo, As dramatic as this energy is, it is incredibly positive because it's making way for that new start. Let's move on now and see what the new moon in Taurus energy is all about. Prosperity lies ahead. And I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this new moon in Taurus energy is for Leo, please. The World and the Nine of Pentacles. My gosh, my dear Leos. You have an incredibly intense and powerful reading coming through. This message, prosperity lies ahead, is the energy of a new start is coming. Your new start is bringing in your prosperity. Now remember, my dear Leos, you can be prosperous in many areas. You can be prosperous when it comes to career, money and finances. You can be prosperous in love, whether it is a romantic love, the love of a family, the love of a friend. There are many ways to be prosperous, but your prosperity is coming in. And straight after death we have the world, and the world tells me you're closing off a big cycle, and that is what a new moon is all about. It's the closing off of a cycle, leaving behind now what no longer serves, no longer works, gone for good. And you, my dear Leos, are entering into a whole new chapter of your life, a chapter that is filled with prosperity, that is filled with this light, beautiful energy of celebration. And then, my dear Leo, you have Nine of Pentacles, which is our abundance card. Nine of Pentacles is an energy most of us strive to be in. It's the energy of being in a place where we are able to take care of ourselves. We are able to look after all our needs. We are not in a position where we have to ask people for anything, wait for anything. We decide where, when and how. It's a wonderful energy of accomplishment, of choice and options, and this is where you're heading. So my dearest Leos, if you are still in Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords energy, please do not despair. You have the most remarkable energies coming in for you. Whether you are in it or whether you are at the tail end of it, or whether you already are feeling this beautiful energy coming in around you, you are going to have a very powerful new moon period. This is beyond exciting, my dear Leos. Right, let us move on now and see what your spirit animal would like to share with you. So we just want to see now what Leo's spirit animal would like to share with them, please. And you have got number 65, Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. The numbers 65 and 6, so the numbers 6 and 5 are your lucky numbers. Any combination or variation of these numbers, please consider very auspicious. The whale is your spirit animal, so wherever the whale comes up for you, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is, trust the great mystery. You know, my dear Leos, when we are in Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords, there are times we cannot even imagine what it might be like to be within the world, Nine of Pentacles and our prosperity energy. But sometimes, my dear Leos, even when we are in our darkest moments, this too ends. This is the beautiful mystery of life, that we can be in really tough periods where things look like they will never get better. And then all of a sudden, a new moon comes in, the light comes back up, pushes back anything that has been detrimental and hurtful for us, and brings in a whole new cycle. Wow, Leo, this is going to be a great new moon period for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful and meaningful new moon period, and I am sending you all so much love.